Hello, beautiful soul, and welcome to the Opportunity Meditations podcast, where every Sunday you receive healing, energizing, and vitalizing meditations for your body, mind, and soul. Today's meditation is going to help you let go of feelings you have towards another person which do not benefit you. Lower frequency emotions like anger, loneliness, worry, jealousy, disappointment, etc. will always attract similar vibrations. That's why it is important to elevate such frequencies to create a more loving, prosperous, and joy-filled life for yourself. Before we get started, think of one person that has recently triggered you in a way that made you feel low. This can be your partner, your sibling, your work colleague, a friend, or whomever else has managed to trigger you. It can be related to just one or multiple specific events or certain situations that keep repeating themselves in a way. You can repeat this meditation as often as you like and until you feel free from draining emotions towards this person. It is up to you to listen to it while fully awake and in a meditative pose, or while you're falling asleep. Even while sleeping, this meditation will flourish as it will work on your subconscious and shift your vibrations into a more positive direction. Are you ready? Let's go. Sit or lie down, make yourself comfortable, relax your neck, shoulders, and stomach muscles with every exhale and close your eyes. Now imagine yourself standing at the edge of a river. Behind you is a beautiful forest with a broad avenue lined with luscious trees. In front of you on the water surface floats a wooden boat with comfortable cushions. On the other side of the river, beauty is equally reflected by nature's different shades of green, the wind caressing the leaves, and the sun shimmering through the treetops. You step into the boat, sit down, and as if guided by magic, it starts to take you upstream. On your left, you observe your own little forest. You hear the birds chirping and flying from one branch to the other. You see deer standing in between the trees, taking care of their young. You see squirrels digging for nuts, and you notice how completely in love you are with the atmosphere of your little forest. It is filled with peace, tranquility, unity, love, joy, vitality, and abundance. After a while, you turn around to look at the other side of the river, and you notice how the landscape on the other side has completely changed. The forest on the other side has turned into a desert. Your boat starts to slow down, and you notice a bench standing in the middle of this desert. Two people seem to be sitting on it. One of them being very small. You pull up to the shore and step onto the dusty land. You walk towards the bench. The closer you get, the more you start to recognize the taller person of the two. It is the person you are currently experiencing these low frequency emotions with. Next to this person sits a kid. The grown-up is sitting like a statue with a blank look in his eyes, while the kid is looking down on the ground, sitting on top of his hands, his feet hanging from the bench, toes touching. The kid looks sad, so you go up to him to lift up its head, and you seem to recognize their eyes. They are identical to the grown-ups. You realize Both are one and the same person, just with a bit of an age gap in between. As soon as your eyes connect, the sadness falls out of the kid's eyes and it starts to smile across its entire face. It seems to recognize you and quickly jumps off the bench to grab your hand. The kid starts pulling you around the bench to show you something. You now notice a patch that resembles a vegetable garden. While you kneel down to take a closer look, you can see that there are sprouts which are struggling to grow due to the lack of water and fruitful ground. You also notice that each sprout has a label around them. You start reading them. Love, understanding, freedom, forgiveness, trust, compassion, safety, joy, unity. You notice how the kid looks at you with hopeful eyes. Even though you feel unsure about how to help these plants grow, the child seems to intuitively know what to do. It takes its right hand and places it onto your heart center and digs the fingers of his left hand into the ground, waiting for you to do the same. So you too place your right hand onto its chest and immerse the fingers of your left hand into the soil. As soon as your fingers touch the ground, the dried up soil becomes soft and turns into the fruitful earth it once was. All around the child and your hands, the ground seems to come back to life, spreading this revitalizing energy all the way to the first little sprout. Love. As soon as it comes in contact with the energy of the two of you, the sprout starts to grow and shortly develops into a mesmerizing plant. What does your love plant look like? Let your creativity go wild and visualize the most beautiful version of a love plant you can think of. Things and people that you love start appearing in your mind. Can you feel the growing warmth in your heart? Stay here for a few moments and notice that with every inhale, this feeling grows stronger and spreads through your body. You start to notice a smile appearing on your face. Hold on to the smile and the sensation for a while. While looking at your love plant, you start to notice around it that the energy of your magic touch has spread to the other sprouts as well. With the plant of love all grown up, the sprout of understanding has received the inspiration it needed to grow into the magnificent flower it is meant to be. Turquoise petals have emerged from the stem, flowing like silk in the gentle breeze. you look around you and see the tree of freedom with its voluptuous white blossoms and a mesmerizing scent you have never smelled before. Close by grows forgiveness. Tall bamboo sticks in radiant blue colors which sway from side to side in the wind. Trust has also grown. It has grown into a delicate, almost see-through plant, resembling a Swarovski creation. The glow of the sun makes it shimmer in different hues of purple, capturing your attention with the reflections it projects onto its surrounding. That's when you notice the radiant golden pink halo of compassion. Within its protective golden aura, you can make out an opulent bush with huge pink flowers decorating it. Close by, you can feel the energy of another plant. Safety. When your gaze goes to this tree, you suddenly feel protected and secure. The safety sprout has turned into a huge weeping willow, shimmering in an orange hue. Its branches reach all the way to the floor. And if you were to enter behind this curtain of leaves and branches, you would find a sanctuary of peace. You look towards your left, and you see how the sprout of joy has turned into brightly colored flowers, surrounded by hundreds of yellow butterflies dancing and laughing with each other. Happiness starts rising from your belly button all throughout your body. In the center of all of these plants, you see the smallest sprout of them all. It has not grown much, but it is producing a rainbow more vibrant and colorful than you have ever seen. This little plant has a power you could have never imagined coming from such a small being. The colors and intensity are spreading far and wide, encompassing the entire garden and beyond. This little sprout is the plant of unity, connecting everything and everyone to one another. For a few moments, you sit and observe this beautiful vegetable garden and feel all the sensations in your body. Observe within your body which feelings have the strongest reactions. See if you need love, understanding, freedom, forgiveness, trust, compassion, safety, joy, or the feeling of unity, the feeling of belonging. With every inhale, you inhale more of these high vibrations that you personally need, and you let them sink deep into your body, into your mind, into your heart, and into your spirit. You now turn your head back to the little kid in front of you, and you notice how its eyes are filled with joy and happy tears. Their whole face is lit up, and it jumps up to give you a big warm hug. While you both are hugging, you can see that the entire desert has transformed into a garden with emerald green grass and vibrant trees all around. Life has come back into this garden, and all kinds of animals are enjoying the peaceful and energizing atmosphere. Your heart and body are filled with all these energies of the sprouts which have turned into stunning plants. The kid now takes you by the hand and takes you back to its grown-up self. You look into the eyes of the grown-up, but you're still not able to get a reaction. The kid looks at you and smiles. Then it steps closer to the grown-up, and both melt together and become one. Suddenly, the grown-up comes to life and stands up. You both look at each other, and you can see gratitude and love in their face. And the words that come out of their mouth are, "I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you." You both hug, and you repeat these words in your head as often as you feel you need to hear them. Really feel every single one of these words in your heart and in your soul. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. When you feel ready, you let go of each other and you see that you're both smiling. You say goodbye to each other and you start walking back through their garden towards your boat at the river. You step into your boat and you wave goodbye one last time while it starts taking you back downstream, back to your magic forest. By creating these high frequency vibrations in your body, mind, and spirit, you are able to influence the world around you. Take the responsibility into your own hands instead of waiting for the other person to make you feel better. You are stronger than you think, and you have more love to give to yourself and others than you can imagine. The source of love within you can never run out. Take good care of yourself, beautiful soul.